Greetings and salutations. I should say season's greetings and salutations, Oriole Nation. Ludington JV girls basketball is on the air. Scoop Hansen, the play-by-play man for the Oriole Sports Network, is doing the, doing the play-by-play tonight. A little redundant there. I have with me tonight as our cameraman, Jackson Genter, and our technical engineer is Nick Wysong. And for the varsity game tonight, doing the color commentary, we'll have Jamie Sycon. I'd like to thank you for tuning in, and we got a night of doubleheader here. Girls JV, girls varsity basketball action coming your way. And right now, we'd like to thank House of Flavors Manufacturing. And House of Flavors Manufacturing is our exclusive pregame show sponsor. Let me just get it queued up here, folks. There we go. House of Flavors Manufacturing, delicious House of Flavors ice cream sold around the world, made right here in Ludington. House of Flavors Manufacturing, proud to help keep our hometown dynamic and support Ludington Oriole sports, producing and distributing quality ice cream since 1937. That's House of Flavors Manufacturing. Learn more at www.houseofflavors.com. And Indian Summer Co-op, they are proud to be a sponsor of the OSN and our Ludington area athletes. We wish you all the best for this season of sports. Play strong, play proud, and as always, stay healthy. Go Ludington Orioles. Indian Summer Co-op, the exclusive player in the spotlight sponsor. Our starting lineup sponsor is Trevor Scott Contracting and Restoration, LLC. Their services include basement foundations, concrete driveways, decorative concrete porches, decks, including all the way up to custom-built homes. They're located at 913 South Washington Avenue in Ludington. That's Trevor Scott Contracting and Restoration, LLC. You can contact them at 888-860-4001. And here are your starting lineups. First, for the visiting Eagles of Muskegon Oakridge, they are coached by Dakota Roomsberg. Their athletic trainer is Alex German. Starting at the guards for the Eagles, number 1, Jaylee Duff. She is a freshman. Number 20, Bea Lawrence. She is a freshman. And number 21, Adeline Govin. She is a freshman. The forwards are number 23, Lisa Lazareva, and also 24, Caitlin Martin. She is a freshman. For the Ludington Orioles, coached by Troy Veneman, assisted by Keelan Laird. Starting at the guards, number 0, Delana Slater. She is a sophomore. Also number 30, Heston Stowe, a freshman. The center, number 5, Eloise Kwitnetsky. She is a freshman. Forwards are 13, Claire Keith, a freshman, and number 43, Grace Forfinski, a freshman. The Ludington Orioles and the Muskegon Oakridge Eagles. Muskegon Oakridge in their blue jerseys, white lettering and numerals trimmed in, let's see here. What do you think, Nick? Think that's trimmed in black, maybe, those numbers? We'll say black. And what Ludington in their white jerseys, orange lettering and numerals, and those are trimmed in black. And here we go. The tip is controlled by the Ludington Orioles. We're underway. Girls JV basketball action. This game and the varsity game was supposed to be played yesterday. It was postponed till tonight. There's a nice move right there. Nice passing by the Orioles. Getting the assist, Delana Slater. Getting the basket, Eloise Kwitnetsky. And Ludington on the board first. They're up 2-0. We're 20 seconds into the ball game. The Orioles and the Eagles doing battle. Muskegon Oakridge with the basketball. That's Govin with it. Now the ball is stolen. And with it for Ludington is number 30, Heston Stowe. Stowe will pass it to Grace Forfinski. Now to Kwitnetsky. Good passing. Kwitnetsky, about a 13-footer, up no good. And ball out of bounds. Last touched by the Eagles of Muskegon Oakridge. Friday night girls basketball from Hawley Gym. Girls doubleheader, JV and varsity basketball action. Forfinski, her shot up, no good. Rebound to Kwitnetsky. She'll give it to Forfinski. Now back to Kwitnetsky. Over to Heston Stowe. They'll swing it now to Claire Keith. Back to Stowe. Inside they go to Kwitnetsky. Shot up and overlaid right there by, let's see, that was Slater. And now here comes Muskegon Oakridge. 6:44 to go, opening quarter. Ludington 2, Muskegon Oakridge nothing. There's a steal. And coming away with it for the Orioles, Heston Stowe. Shot up, oh, no good. Rebound fought for. Forfinski has it, loses it. And with it now for Muskegon Oakridge is number 21, Adeline Govin. Govin still with the ball. Now stolen there by Forfinski. She'll get it ahead to her teammate Stowe. Shot up, no good. Overlaid it. Rebound up, no good there by Claire Keith. Ludington still with it. There's a shot by Stowe, no good. Up, no good by Kwitnetsky. Ball out of bounds. Ludington had 5 or 6 shots. Good looks at that. And just couldn't get the ball to fall there. They were up 2-0, 2 minutes into the game. Muskegon Oakridge with the basketball. Ludington boys are at Muskegon Oakridge tonight. We'll be passing along updates as we receive them. .546 to go, opening quarter. Ludington 2, Muskegon Oakridge nothing. Eagles with the basketball. Ball batted out of bounds. It'll still remain with Muskegon Oakridge. We'd like to thank Lundquist Furniture, West Michigan's largest furniture store, located at 203 North Main Street, downtown Scottville. Family owned and operated since 1940. For your furniture needs, call Lundquist 231-757-3368. Here's a steal by the Orioles. And the shot is up and no good there by Claire Keith. Rebound by Forfinski. Her shot no good, but she's fouled and she'll shoot 2.
Oakridge, number 23.
Gray, or Asher, I'm sorry, that's her brother, Grace for. First shot is up and good there by Grace Forfinski. Asher is her twin brother. Second attempt, no good. Ludington up 3-0, 5:19 to go in the opening quarter. Into the Oakridge lineup, number 12, Paula Morant. Next broadcast after tonight will come next Tuesday. That'll be boys basketball at Montague. We'll be there covering the boys JV and the boys varsity game. There is a Ludington defense causing a Muskegon Oakridge turnover right there. 5:15 to go in the opening quarter. Orioles up 3-0. Forfinski will trigger the ball in to Keith. Keith now to Slater, to Kwitnetsky. Kwitnetsky still with it now. She loses it. And coming away with the steal for the Eagles was number 12. That was Paula Morant. Govin with it now. Govin, her shot up and no good. Rebound to Kwitnetsky. Kwitnetsky. And now Forfinski is fouled there. That was a nice pass there from Heston Stowe to Grace Forfinski. Forfinski was fouled. The foul was called on number 20, Bea Lawrence. And Ludington will inbound the ball. They get it into Forfinski. Now she'll dish it over to Heston Stowe. To Keith. Keith's shot is up, no good. Deflected, and Oakridge came up with it, but the player who came up with it, Bea Lawrence, was actually out of bounds right there. Ludington gets the ball in, shot up, no good there by Kwitnetsky. 4:25 to go in the opening quarter. Ludington 3, Muskegon Oakridge nothing. Girls JV basketball action on a Friday night from Venerable Hawley Gymnasium. Forfinski on the baseline drive. She'll give it now to Slater. Over to Claire Keith. There's a turnaround in the lane. No good by Slater. Slater follows up her miss. Her pass is now picked off by Jaylee Duff. And here comes the Eagles of Muskegon Oakridge. 4:03 to go in the opening quarter. Ludington up 3-0. Now the Orioles procure a steal. With it is Heston Stowe. Over now to Claire Keith. For Finsky. .325 to go in the opening quarter. Ludington 3, Muskegon Oakridge nothing. All right, we have 3:05 left in the opening quarter. Ludington's up 3-0 over Muskegon Oakridge. Scoop Hansen along with Nick Wysong. We also have with us Jackson Jenner as the OSN cameraman. Nick Wysong making his debut as our technical engineer. And for the varsity game, we will have Jamie Sykon doing color commentary with me. Oakridge with the basketball. 2:58 to go in the opening quarter. Ludington up 3-0. Shot put up there by Govin, no good. For Finsky with the rebound. She'll get it ahead now. Nice pass. Shot is up and good. Scoring the basket for Ludington. Just checked into the ball game. Number 22, Charlie Morse. We have a timeout on the floor. Ludington up 5-0. It is a full timeout, but we're going to stay right here and tell you about some of our wonderful sponsors, beginning with Safe Harbor Credit Union. They're our exclusive halftime show sponsor. Safe Harbor Credit Union, where your success is our success. We belong to you. Visit them at 5511 US 10 in Ludington or give them a call, 843-2323, Safe Harbor Credit Union. Also, Smith & Eddy Insurance, our exclusive post-game sponsor. Smith & Eddy Insurance of Ludington, Scottville, and Manistee, a caring business foremost in insurance and community support. For peace of mind, let Smith & Eddy handle all of your insurance needs. And we'd like to thank as well Hankwitz Heating and Cooling. The team at Hankwitz Heating and Cooling would like to invite new and existing customers to give them a call today to schedule winter service or a free estimate to upgrade your home's heating and cooling equipment. Don't get caught in the cold. Depend on us to bring you trusted integrity and lasting reliability. We specialize in service and installation of Heil furnaces and air conditioners, a trusted name in the heating and cooling industry for over 50 years. Currently serving all of Mason County and northern Pentwater. Give our office a call today for winter service and new HVAC equipment options and details. That's 231-843-2809. We are licensed and insured, locally owned, and proudly operated by the Hankwitz family since 1975. Wishing all West Michigan athletes a great season. All right, we have 2:22 remaining in the opening quarter. Girls JV basketball action. Ludington 5, Muskegon Oakridge nothing. Ludington, good defense right there. They force a Oakridge turnover, and with the ball, number 30, Heston Stowe. She is a freshman. She'll dish it now to Grace Forfinsky. Forfinsky to Stowe, now to Morse. Charlie Morse back to Heston Stowe. They'll work it now to Kwitnetsky. Her shot no good, a little baseline jumper. Ludington, however, comes up with the offensive board. Kwitnetsky now to Stowe. To Morse, three-pointer, no good. Rebound to Oakridge's number 1, Jaylee Duff. Ludington steals it right back, however. Forfinsky now will be called for the charging foul. Checking into the Oriole lineup, number 3, Allie Brandt. She is a sophomore. 1:39 to go in this opening quarter. This game and the varsity game scheduled for last night, postponed due to all that white fluffy stuff that was dumped on us between Wednesday evening and Thursday midday or so. Going to have a double dribble violation there on the Orioles. 1:22 to go in the opening quarter. Orioles up 5-0. Oakridge basketball. With it for the Eagles, number 21, Adeline Govan. Govan, she'll take the shot. That's off the mark. Rebound to the Orioles, Eloise Kwitnetsky. Charlie Morse has it now. She wears 22. She'll give it to Allie Brandt inside, and taking the shot there was Leanna Veneman, who's checked in. Veneman wears jersey 25. She's a freshman, and she's fouled, and she'll shoot 2.
Adeline Govan, her first, team third. Shooting for Ludington, number 25, Leanna Veneman.
Veneman's first free throw, good. Orioles up 6-0. 1 minute left in the opening quarter. Second attempt, also good. 2 free throws for Leanna Veneman. Orioles up by a touchdown, an extra point, 7-0. I looked over at my technical engineer, Nick Wysong. He's a football player through and through. He just gave me a big grin when I used that analogy. Orioles with the basketball. Stowe will give it up now to Morse. Morse back to Stowe. Her shot up, no good, knocked out of bounds. Last touched by the Orioles, Leanna Veneman. 41 seconds to go in this opening quarter. Orioles pitching a shutout right now, 7-0. Ball is stolen there by Heston Stowe. Stowe will take it in. Her shot up, no good. Ball fought for, knocked out of bounds. Last touched by Charlie Morse. .32 seconds remaining in the opening quarter. Oakridge on the move. Jaylee Duff had the ball. She's fouled.
Ludington foul on number 30, Heston Stowe. Her first, team third.
Foul called on Heston Stowe. 24 seconds to go in the opening quarter. There's a shot up. No good there by Duff. Rebound to the Orioles. 18 seconds to go in the opening quarter. They're up 7-0. Heston Stowe with it. Back to her teammate Charlie Morse. They'll swing it around now. Good ball movement there. And a basket. Give the assist there to Kwitnetsky. And give the basket to number 25, Leanna Veneman. And there's the buzzer at the end of 1 from Hawley Girls JV basketball action. Your score, the Ludington Orioles 9, the Muskegon Oakridge Eagles nothing. Back after these messages here on the Orioles Sports Network. You are watching, which is a bird's eye view of local sports. Stay tuned, O Nation.
Safe Harbor Credit Union is your premier choice for all your banking needs. At Safe Harbor Credit Union, our members always come first. You're not just a member, you're family. This is Adam Johnson, President and CEO of Safe Harbor Credit Union and proud former Ludington Oriole athlete. We're thrilled to once again be the premier halftime sponsor for the Oriole Sports Network. If you haven't yet experienced the Safe Harbor Credit Union difference, now is the perfect time to make the switch. We cherish our relationships with our members and our community student athletes. You'll find us in the stands cheering for that next Oriole win and in local classrooms teaching financial literacy. We believe in being the local financial institution that you can trust with all your banking needs. When you invest with us, your money stays local, and local decision-making ensures that your needs are our top priority. Your success is our success. We belong to you. Come visit us at our new location at 5511 US 10 here in Ludington. We can't wait to welcome you into our family at Safe Harbor Credit Union.
Welcome back to Hawley Gym. Ludington 9, Muskegon Oakridge nothing. Girls JV basketball action here from Hawley Gym on this Friday evening. It'll be Muskegon Oakridge basketball to begin play here in the second quarter. With the ball, number 20, Baya Lawrence. And there's a steal now by the Orioles. They'll get it ahead now, and good job able to keep her footing right there was Allie Brandt. Shot went up, no good. We have a jump ball, possession arrow to the Orioles. Ball will be triggered in by Claire Allen. I'm sorry, Claire Keith. Claire Keith, she wears jersey 13. She'll get the ball into Allie Brandt. Claire Allen used to be our camera woman for the OSN. Ludington, good ball movement there. There's a little baseline shot up and in there by Claire Keith. Ludington up 11-0. First quarter points for the Orioles, 2 for Eloise Kwitnetsky, 2 for Charlie Morse, 4 for Leanna Veneman, and 1 for Grace Forfinski. And now here in the second quarter, got a bucket there from Claire Keith. There's another steal by the Orioles. Here comes Ludington. They'll push it up the court. Raven Thomas, her shot no good. Raven Thomas, she wears jersey number 1. She's a sophomore. And you fans out there watching tonight's game just saw why she was given the nickname the Wrecking Ball by Coach Troy Veneman. Very feisty player. Her free throw is up and no good, the first free throw. On the court for the Orioles right now, you have Morse, Thomas, Kwitnetsky, Keith. Second free throw, no good. And also Brandt. Orioles up 11-0, 6:57 to go in the opening half. Into the Muskegon Oakridge lineup, number 11, Danica Rabidou. Danica Rabidou is a freshman. There's a steal by the Orioles' Claire Keith. Keith will take it in a little too hard there on the shot with the left hand, out of bounds, and it will be Oakridge basketball.
And for Ludington, number 0,
Delana Slater back into the Oriole lineup. She wears number 0. There's a steal by the Orioles. Morse with it, shot up, good. Charlie Morse with the steal and the basket. Good to see Ludington Athletic Director Greg Piscadna here with us tonight.
First, team first.
6:17 to go in the second quarter. Ludington up 13-0.
Ludington, number 3, Allie Brandt.
Foul called on the Orioles, number 3, Allie Brandt. As a reminder, the varsity game tonight, our Indian Summer Player in the Spotlight will be Eliana Jeruzel. Her interview will air at the half. We'll also have the Ludington Paint and Glass feature of the points in the paint and the assist off, or I should say rebounds off the glass from the girls' game the other night against the Fremont Packers. Nice move there by Raven Thomas. Couldn't get the shot to fall, and we have a rebound to Muskegon Oakridge's number 24, Caitlin Martin, who is fouled. Foul called on Raven Thomas. Back into the Oriole lineup, number 25, Leanna Veneman. Also 43, Grace Forfinski. And number 30, Heston Stowe. There's a steal by the Orioles. Shot up no good there by Claire Keith. Ludington comes away with the offensive rebound. However, there's a steal there by the Eagles. And now a steal. Orioles steal it right back. Heston Stowe has it now. Three-point attempt up and just off the mark right there by Veneman. However, offensive rebound up and in. Delana Slater with the basket. Ludington up 15-0. Now a traveling violation or over and back violation or a palming, whichever way you want to call it right there. It's a turnover for Oakridge. I think that was not over and back. That was a palming violation. All right, with the ball for the Orioles, 25, Leanna Veneman. Now over to Claire Keith. Keith will take the baseline jumper up, no good. Rebound to Forfinski. She'll give it back now. Keith, her shot, good! Claire Keith using the backboard right there. Banks at home, and Ludington now up 17-0. There's a steal by Stowe. No good. Forfinski with the offensive board. Her shot up and good. Orioles up 19-0. 4:53 to go in the opening half. And good balance scoring by the Orioles thus far. With 4:51 to go in this opening half, Ludington has 2 points from Delana Slater, 2 from Eloise Kwitnetsky, 4 from Claire Keith, 4 from Charlie Morse, 4 from Leanna Veneman, and 3 from Grace Forfinski. There's a steal by Heston Stowe. She's got clear sailing. Shot up and good! Heston Stowe with the steal and the basket. She now has added to the scoring sheet. Ludington up 21-0. There's a steal by Stowe to Forfinski. Forfinski shot, good! And she's fouled. Grace Forfinski with the basket. She's hacked, and she'll go to the free throw line to try to complete the three-point play. Orioles up 23-0. Back into the Ludington lineup, 13, Claire Keith, and number 5, Eloise Kwitnetsky. Forfinski's free throw, no good. Offensive rebound, up and no good there by Kwitnetsky. Another rebound by Kwitnetsky, no good. Forfinski up, no good. Kwitnetsky up and no good. Rebound to Forfinski. They've had five chances there on the offensive glass, and they're just were called for traveling violation right there. And now Muskegon Oakridge with the basketball. There's a steal, and coming up with it for the Orioles, Claire Keith. Keith still with the ball. Keith now is going to be fouled there. She took looked like an elbow to the solar plexus. I think I got that right, Nick? Yeah. Following All-Star Wrestling all those years. There's a nice pass inside there to Kwitnetsky. Shot no good. Rebound up no good there by, that's Keith, no good. And finally, about the fourth try right there. Getting the basket for Ludington, number 43, Grace Forfinski. She's got 7 points in this first half. Ludington up 25-0. Good defense by the Orioles. And coming away with the ball is Kwitnetsky ahead to Forfinski. Shot up and in. Grace Forfinski with the assist to Eloise Kwitnetsky. Good strong pass there by Kwitnetsky. Orioles have a 27-0 lead. There's a steal by Forfinski. Up and good. Grace Forfinski with the steal and the basket. 11 points in the first half for Grace Forfinski, and the Orioles are up 29-0. Lawrence with the ball for the Eagles. Into the Oakridge lineup, number 23, Lisa Lazareva. In for the Orioles, number 1, Raven Thomas. I think that's Lazareva. I apologize if I mispronounced it. There's a steal by the Orioles ahead to Forfinski. Her shot up and no good. Rebound up and in. And I believe that was number 30, Heston Stowe, with the offensive board and the putback. Timeout, Oakridge. Ludington up 31-0. 2:32 to go in this second quarter. We're going to stay right here, folks. It's a 30-second timeout. And we want to tell you about North Star Chiropractic. They pride themselves on taking care of Oriole athletes of all ages. The team at North Star Chiropractic is dedicated to helping Orioles prevent injuries, recover faster, and improve their overall performance. North Star's expert chiropractors understand the unique needs of athletes and use cutting-edge techniques to ensure a pain-free performance. At North Star Chiropractic, Oriole performance is our priority. That's North Star Chiropractic at 311 South Rath Avenue. Call 231-843-8200. Big thank you there to Dr. Jacob Singh and North Star Chiropractic. Great having them on as sponsors of the Oriole Sports Network and the Ludington Orioles this season. All right, Muskegon Oakridge with the ball. There's a steal by the Orioles. Look at it ahead. Thomas, her shot up, good. The wrecking ball, Raven Thomas with the basket. Orioles are up 33-0 with 2:03 to go in this opening half. Smothering defense here by the Orioles. There's a shot on the way up, no good. Rebound, fought for. Tie up, and it will be Muskegon Oakridge basketball. Into the Oriole lineup. Number 3, Allie Brandt. Also 0, Delana Slater. And number 22, Charlie Morse. Those 3 join Kwetnetsky out there and Thomas. Ball stolen there. Kwetnetsky with the steal. She'll get it ahead now to Morse. Her shot up and in. Charlie Morse with the basket. The Orioles were up 9-0 at the end of the first quarter. They now lead 35-0. Ball deflected out of bounds. It will remain with the Eagles of Muskegon Oakridge.
In for Oakridge, number 1, JV Duff.
I talked to Coach Thad Shank and a couple members of the varsity boys basketball team when I arrived here tonight. They were just getting ready to hit the road to heading downstate to Muskegon Oakridge to take on the Eagles. And Thad pointed out to me, he goes, Scoop, you're so interested in that Cam Gunsel dunk-o-meter. That there's a nice ball movement by the Orioles and getting the basket. Eloise Kwetnetsky. That Thad was telling me that you almost had a triple-double from Cam Gunsel. And I said, you know what, Thad, you're right. I did. How did I miss that? He goes, you're too focused on dunks. I said, well, I'll work on it. 1 minute to go in the opening half. Girls JV basketball action here. Ludington 37, Muskegon Oakridge nothing. Make that Ludington 39, Muskegon Oakridge nothing. As Allie Brandt scores. We have 44 seconds to go in this opening half. There's another, well, almost. That was Raven Thomas, who almost had herself a steal there. With the ball for the Eagles, Jaylee Duff. Stolen there by Kwetnetsky. Ahead, up, and shot missed there. Kwetnetsky with the rebound, up and in. Eloise Kwetnetsky with the offensive board and the putback. 18 seconds to go in the opening half. Ludington 41, Muskegon Oakridge nothing. An absolute explosion in the second half, or the second quarter, for the Ludington Orioles. 3 seconds to go. They'll get it down, and there's the buzzer, and we're at the half here at Hawley Gym, and your score, the Ludington Orioles 41, and the Muskegon Oakridge Eagles nothing. And we'll be back in 3 minutes here on the Oriole Sports Network, a bird's eye view of local sports. Stay tuned, Oriole Nation.
Welcome to House of Flavors, Michigan's largest ice cream producer. But we're more than just ice cream. We exist to make ice cream, feed people, and make our world a better place. We donate 25% of all profits to charity annually. You heard that right. We are dedicated, innovative, adaptable. Come join our team. We are looking for amazing people to join our team in maintenance, operations, palletizing, warehouse, CDL drivers. We provide career development opportunities, year-round stability, competitive wages, health insurance, 401k retirement, bonuses, profit sharing, and free ice cream. Join us to make ice cream and make a difference. Find your career today at houseofflavors.com/careers.
Since 1902, Smith & Eddy Insurance has been building relationships and providing insurance-related products. As the area's largest independent agency, Smith & Eddy Insurance offers the most experienced staff and the widest array of policies and protections in the industry. Smith & Eddy Insurance has aligned itself with the best companies and invested in technology to offer more resources to our customers. We like to say it's old-school philosophy with new technology. Like any sport, our team has several positions that make us great. From sales to service, we have placed the best members in those specific roles for a winning combination. Our team understands that our focus is to create the best customer experience possible. At Smith & Eddy Insurance, we value all of our customers, our communities, and the local organizations we serve. It's certain you will find a Smith & Eddy team member ingrained and involved in our communities we serve. It's one of our core values. Our employees are active in our communities. With offices in Manistee, Grand Haven, Bear Lake, and Scottville, Smith & Eddy is certain to have a location that is convenient for you. Since 1902, Smith & Eddy Insurance has been building relationships and offering insurance products.
Indian Summer Montmorency Tart Cherry Juice is packed with natural anti-inflammatories to help reduce pain after exercise. It's the ultimate antioxidant that combats soreness, getting you back to the gym or on the trail faster. Indian Summer Tart Cherry Juice, ready to drink from fresh-pressed tart cherries, grown and produced in the U.S., and always gluten-free. It's just sweet enough and priced just right. Bring home...
We're here today with Mike Benedict, the proprietor of Benedict's Auto Center. Mike Benedict, what is it that sets Benedict's Auto Center apart from other businesses here in Mason County?
I'm going to go with the old cliche word, and I'm going to say customer service. Like to spend the time with the customer, give them the kind of all the Q&As, answer all the questions they might have pertaining to the damaged vehicle, what's going to happen next, and then I walk them through the process going forward that I'm going to handle things. We take it apart, find additional damage, call the insurance company, we take care of all the work from there for them, keep them clued in what's going on so they know about when they'll be receiving their car back.
Let the viewers out there and the listeners know, Mike, there's a perception that you have to go where your insurance company tells you. That is not the case, is it?
Not true at all. What I always suggest they do is they go and they talk to either the manager or the owner of the business. Be comfortable where you take the car, have them answer your questions, and that's where you want to go. If you're comfortable with them, that's what you want to do, and it's your car, you go where you want.
Benedict's Auto Body, your trusted one-stop collision and repair shop.
Safe Harbor Credit Union is your premier choice for all your banking needs. At Safe Harbor Credit Union, our members always come first. You're not just a member, you're family. This is Adam Johnson, President and CEO of Safe Harbor Credit Union and proud former Ludington Oriole athlete. We're thrilled to once again be the premier halftime sponsor for the Oriole Sports Network. If you haven't yet experienced the Safe Harbor Credit Union difference, now is the perfect time to make the switch. We cherish our relationships with our members and our community student athletes. You'll find us in the stands cheering for that next Oriole win and in local classrooms teaching financial literacy. We believe in being the local financial institution that you can trust with all your banking needs. When you invest with us, your money stays local, and local decision-making ensures that your needs are our top priority. Your success is our success. We belong to you. Come visit us at our new location at 5511 US 10 here in Ludington. We can't wait to welcome you into our family at Safe Harbor Credit Union.
Welcome back to Hawley Gym. Scoop Hansen along with Nick Wysong and Jackson Genter of the Oriole Sports Network. Nick doing the technical engineering tonight, and Jackson is our cameraman. And we will have with us for the varsity game, Jamie Sykon doing color commentary with me. Ludington outscored the Eagles of Muskegon Oakridge 32-0 in that second quarter after outscoring them 9-0 in the opening 8 minutes of play. Scoring in the first half for the Orioles, 2 points for Delana Slater, 2 for Raven Thomas, 2 for Allie Brandt, 6 for Eloise Kwitnetsky, 4 for Claire Keith, 6 for Charlie Morse, 4 for Leanna Veneman, 4 for Heston Stowe, and let's see, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11 for Grace Forfinski. Our next broadcast after tonight will be boys basketball next Tuesday. That's December 17th at Montague. That'll be a JV boys and a varsity boys game coming at you from Montague next Tuesday, December 17th. And then after that, before the Christmas break, we'll have a game at Whitehall. That'll be girls basketball. That'll be next Thursday at Whitehall. That'll be JV girls and varsity girls as the Ludington Orioles battle the Whitehall Vikings. Then we will have one more game coming at you before 2025 gets here. That'll be on December 28th, and that will be at the Lake Michigan Cup Holiday Basketball Tournament at Grand Haven. And that'll be on Saturday, December 28th, and that'll be boys basketball. On the 2nd of January, we'll have girls basketball back here at Hawley Gym. The arch rival Manistee Mariners will be in town. That'll be JV and Varsity girls basketball on January 2nd. On January 3rd, boys basketball here at Hawley as Ludington will host the Manistee Mariners for JV and Varsity basketball. And then on the 7th of January, right back here at Hawley Gym, more boys basketball action coming at you as the Norsemen from North Muskegon invade Hawley Gymnasium. That'll be a JV boys, varsity boys doubleheader. The Ludington Orioles and the North Muskegon Norsemen on January 7th. Right now, though, we've got another half of girls JV basketball action coming your way. Then we'll have the varsity game, Ludington against Muskegon Oakridge. Our Indian summer player in the spotlight will be the one and only Eliana Jeruzal, and her interview will air at the halftime. She's coming off a real nice game against Fremont. She was the Orioles' leading scorer with 15 points. I'd like to thank our halftime sponsor, and that is Safe Harbor Credit Union. Safe Harbor Credit Union, the exclusive halftime show sponsor on the Oriole Sports Network. Where your success is our success, we belong to you. Visit them at 5511 US 10 in Ludington, or give them a call at 843-2323. Safe Harbor Credit Union. Also, a shout out to Benedict's Auto Center, providing the best in auto body repairing and painting since the 1940s. Benedict's Auto Center would like to remind you to exercise extra caution on those slippery roadways. But if you do end up with a scrape, if you're an offender bender, or if you suffer major collision damage, call Mike Benedict at 231-613-4111. Mike also reminds you that it is your choice when it comes to selecting a car repair business, and that you can go where you desire to have your vehicle repaired. That's Benedict's Auto Center, now located at 1742. Well, they've been there for a while. 1742 US 10 between Ludington and Scottville. And I shouldn't say that, the County Road Commission does a really nice job for the most part. And, I was telling Coach Shank about the trip to Oakridge today. My wife and I went to Muskegon earlier today, and roads were nice. Were nice for the ride there, and they were even nicer on the way back. In fact, they were actually pretty dry. That was a trip down to Muskegon this morning. But around here in the area, too, and on the Ludington area, the Mason County area, our road commission does a nice job. So we're about a minute away from the start of the second half. Girls JV basketball action. Ludington with a 41-0 lead. Again, the Orioles outscored the Eagles 32-0. Monster second quarter right there after outscoring them 9-0 in the first quarter. Teams getting their final instructions before they come out here to begin play in the second half. We'd like to thank Matt Ewing and Ludington Paint and Glass. They've been mixing paint and service since 1948. The local store with more located at 213 South James Street, downtown Ludington. Call LP&G at 843-8250. Ludington Paint and Glass, the local source for all of your projects, is proud to support Ludington Oriole Sports while being a sponsor on the Oriole Sports Network. And a shout out as well to Dr. Mark Yuck and Ludington Chiropractic. If you are having back and neck pain and need to see a chiropractor to relieve that pain, don't hesitate. Go see Dr. Mark Yuck at Ludington Chiropractic. No appointment necessary. Ludington Chiropractic is strictly a walk-in clinic. That's Dr. Mark Yuck. Ludington Chiropractic, 5965 East Ludington Avenue, located next to Pizza Hut. For questions, call 231-843-1874. We have begun play here in the second half. Ludington with the basketball. They'll work it around, and now they'll work it to Forfinski. Nice pass. Shot up, no good there by Kwitnetsky. Jump ball, possession arrow to Muskegon Oakridge. On the court for the Orioles right now, you have Heston Stowe. You also have Eloise Kwitnetsky. You have Leanna Veneman. You also have Claire Keith, and you have Grace Forfinski. Shot up, no good there. That shot was put up by Jaylee Duff. Now here come the Orioles. Stowe with it. Stowe inside, up and in. Give the assist to Heston Stowe. Give the basket to Grace Forfinski. Ludington up 43-0. Duff with the ball for the Eagles. Ball batted out of bounds. It will be Oakridge basketball. The running clock is in effect. Turnaround in the lane, up, no good. Ball last touched by the Orioles. Eagles will inbound it. Duff with it. Shout out to Ludington, great in girls basketball, and that's Haley Stowe. She said, Ashley and I are cheering on Heston from Oakridge. The boys are up at halftime, 23-20. That's great news. That would be, looking at the time right now, that would be the JV. Hopefully the freshman team, they're off to a great start. I don't think they've lost a game this year, the Ludington boys freshman team, coached by the microwave Dante Vella. And the boys JV, they're up at half by the score 23-20. Thanks for that report from Haley Stowe. Now here comes Ludington. Again, they're up 43-0 here, 5:44 to go. Losing the ball there was Eloise Kwitnetsky. It will be the Eagles basketball. We'd like to thank the McGee Insurance Group. They've been serving West Michigan since 1939. They provide quality insurance coverage tailored to fit your needs and budget. There's a steal by the Orioles and a basket by Heston Stowe. Ludington 45, Muskegon Oakridge nothing. I was telling Oriole Nation, I was telling you about McGee Insurance Services. They include auto, commercial, home, health, life, and umbrella insurance. McGee Insurance Group, 5965 West US 10, located next door to Ludington Chiropractic and Dr. Mark Yeck. You can call 231-845-5000. That's McGee Insurance Services, or I should say McGee Insurance Group. Okay, back to action here at Hawley Gymnasium. There's a shot up. No good. Rebound, Oakridge. The rebound went to Gracie Vandervelde. 4:33 left in the third quarter. Three-pointer up, and that's going to be short. And coming up with the ball for the Orioles, number 25, Leanna Veneman. She'll get it ahead for Finski. Her shot, no good. Rebound up by Kwitnetsky, no good. And Eagles have it. 4:13 to go in the third quarter. Baya Lawrence with the ball. Lawrence, and we have a 5-second violation on the Eagles. Into the Oriole lineup, number 3, Allie Brandt. Also in number 1, Raven Thomas. 0, Delana Slater. And number 13, Claire Keith. Slater with it now. She'll give it to Charlie Morse. There's a three-pointer up, no good there by Allie Brandt. And with it now, Charlie Morse. Morse to Brandt. Brandt will swing it now to Keith. Claire Keith, baseline. Little runner there, up and in. Nice move there by Claire Keith. She's got 6 points in the game. Ludington up 47-0. There's a drive and losing the ball for the Eagles. Number 1, Jaylee Duff.
Number 12, Paula Morant.
Paula Morant will check into the Oakridge lineup. Claire Keith brings the ball up for Ludington. Keith will give it now to Charlie Morse. Her shot up, no good. Rebound up and no good by Allie Brandt. Ball fought for, jump ball, possession arrow to Ludington. Tie up there between Thomas and Morant. Ludington will get it in. Shot no good there by Delana Slater. She'll get the rebound. Shot no good, but she's fouled, and she'll go to the free throw line.
Her third, team first. Shooting for Ludington, number 0, Delana Slater.
Slater at the free throw line. First free throw is good. Everybody on the Oriole roster has scored tonight. Only one Madison Van Sickle, but I believe she's out with an injury right now. So, second free throw was no good. Orioles get the ball back, and a little 12-footer up there put in by Claire Keith. She has 8 points. Ludington up 50-0. Jaylee Duff with it for Oakridge. Lawrence has it now. Bia Lawrence. Lawrence. And last touch there by Claire Keith. Jaylee Duff has it for Muskegon Oakridge. Her shot up and no good. Ball batted out of bounds there, or I should say off the hands there of Raven Thomas. Lawrence will get the ball in to Paula Morant. Now a traveling violation on the Eagles. 35 seconds to go in this third quarter. Brandt with it for the Orioles. Baseline runner there, no good by Claire Keith. 15 seconds to go. Again, the running clock in effect.
On Oakridge, number 30, Bianca Sanchez, her first, team second.
At the free throw line for the Orioles, number 1, Raven Thomas. There's the buzzer. Thomas will remain at the free throw line here. Her first attempt is up and no good. Second attempt by Raven Thomas is good. And at the end of 3 from Hawley Gym, your score, girls JV basketball action, the Ludington Orioles 51, the Muskegon Oakridge Eagles nothing. And we'll step aside. You are watching and listening to the Oriole Sports Network, a bird's eye view of local sports. Stay tuned, Oriole Nation.
Hey everyone, this is Trent Lundquist from Lundquist Furniture. We've been serving West Michigan since 1940. We're here to serve you guys as a full-blown furniture store. So we have mattresses, we have recliners, we have dining room tables, anything that you would need to furnish your house, we have it. And we provide one of the best services around on the west side of Michigan. We will go anywhere in the whole state of Michigan. We will deliver it, we'll service it, we'll take care of you. I just want to appreciate you guys for being customers of ours, and we're here to serve you, and that's what we do. We're here for the Orioles. We're here for the Cardinals. We're here for the Spartans. We're proud to be a sponsor of this Oriole Sports Network.
Welcome back to Hawley Gym. We begin play here in the fourth quarter. Girls JV basketball action. The Ludington Orioles 51, the Muskegon Oakridge Eagles nothing. Last report we received from Haley Stowe, both her and her sister Ashley were down at Muskegon Oakridge, listening to the Oriole Sports Network and cheering on their their niece Heston, as well as giving us a report that Ludington boys JV team was up 23-20 at the half over Muskegon Oakridge. There's a steal by the Orioles. Momentarily, there was a steal by the Orioles' Grace Forfinski, but I think her big toe stepped out of bounds right there, and it'll be Muskegon Oakridge basketball. Running clock in effect. It has been since the start of the second half. Jaylee Duff with the ball for the Eagles. She'll lose it out of bounds, and it will be Ludington basketball. Heston Stowe will bring the ball up for Ludington. Good ball movement here by the Orioles. Forfinski has it now. 15-footer up, no good there by Leanna Veneman. Ball fought for. We're going to have a foul called on the Orioles' number 3, Allie Brandt.
Third, team first.
Jaylee Duff brings the ball up for Muskegon Oakridge. She wears jersey number 1. She'll take the shot. Up, no good. Ball fought for. And we're going to have a tie-up. Possession arrow to Ludington. Talking to Coach Veneman earlier this week, he wants to follow the same formula that he used last year. If the Ludington JV girls win, he'll send up his assistant coach, Keelan Laird, for the post-game interview. If they lose a game, he will come up and he will do the interview with me. 5:47 to go in this game. With the ball, via Lawrence. She's going to draw the foul, and she's going to shoot 2. I was talking to Coach Saxon Smith, the varsity girls coach at Muskegon Oakridge, and JV coach Dakota Roomsburg. They said they have quite a few foreign exchange students on both the varsity and JV teams. First free throw was up, no good there by Lawrence. Second attempt up and no good. Rebound to the Orioles, Eloise Kwitnetsky. Her pass is intercepted there by Lawrence. Ball goes out of bounds. It will be Ludington basketball. Oriole Nation, we want to recognize IRCA Auto Center. They are founded on trust, integrity, and respect. We are proud to offer these values in our sales and business practices so our customers keep returning. The vehicles on our lot have the best prices and quality in the area. So come by and see us today. The IRCA family has been selling vehicles in Mason County for 4 generations. IRCA Auto Center, 3736 West US 10. Call 845-6282. There's a shot there by Lawrence, no good. Rebound, well, actually a rebound, put back there by Lisa Lazareva. She draws the foul and she will shoot 2. She is a foreign exchange student.
Number 23, Liza Lazareva.
Her first shot is up and no good. Into the Oriole lineup, number 22, Charlie Morse. Number 13, Claire Keith. Also 0, Delana Slater. And number 1, Raven, the Wrecking Ball Thomas. Lazareva's second free throw up and no good. Ball fought for. Rebound to Delana Slater. Ball out of bounds, and it will go to the Muskegon Oakridge Eagles. 3:07 left in the ball game. Running clock has been in effect the entire second half. Orioles up 51-0. There's a baseline Jumper there, no good by Lawrence, and here come the Orioles. Shot put up there by Thomas, no good. Rebound up, no good there by Keith. Folks, if you're thinking about selling your home or property, let Team Jamie Loney and Christina Simone at 5 Star Real Estate help you out. They'll walk you through the process step by step. Jamie and Christina take pride in their communication, organization, and putting clients' wants and needs first. Call Jamie Loney at 231-794-9740 or Christina Simone, 231-343-4598 today. There's a shot put up there. Orioles get a steal and a basket by Claire Keith. Again, you can call either Jamie Loney, 231-794-9740, or Christina Simone, 231-343-4598 today. That's Team Jamie Loney, 5 Star Real Estate, 513 South James Street in Ludington. Foul called on the Orioles, number 5, Eloise Kwitnetsky. First free throw, no good. We got a report from Lori Smith. And the, congratulations, Ludington freshman defeated Muskegon Oakridge 53-16. Second free throw, no good. And the JV in the fourth quarter, our Ludington boys JV team, they are winning 46-30 at Muskegon Oakridge tonight. So the boys freshmen, they win 53-16. There's a basket by the Orioles, number 0, Delana Slater. Orioles 55. Muskegon Oakridge, nothing. Here come the Eagles. There's a steal by the Orioles. No, we're going to have actually stepping out of bounds for the Orioles was number 22, Charlie Morse. .38 seconds left in this girls JV game. Ludington up 55-0. There's a steal by the Orioles, Claire Keith. And now Keith, as she's going in for the basket, she's fouled. She will go to the free throw line. 18.7 seconds remain in the game. Orioles were up 9-0 at the end of one. They were up 41-0 at halftime. And 51-0 at the end of 3. First free throw is no good. Gracie Vandervelde checks back into the Muskegon Oakridge lineup. She wears jersey number 14. Second free throw up and no good. Rebound, Ludington. Shot up and in by number 0, Delana Slater. Orioles 57, Muskegon Oakridge nothing. Here come the Eagles, and there's a tie-up, and that's going to be it. There's the buzzer, and your final score here in girls JV basketball action. The Ludington Orioles 57, the Muskegon Oakridge Eagles nothing, and we will be back in 2 minutes. Well, make it 3 minutes. 3 minutes with the Smith and Eddy post-game show right here on the Oriole Sports Network. Stay tuned, O Nation.
Welcome to House of Flavors, Michigan's largest ice cream producer. But we're more than just ice cream. We exist to make ice cream, feed people, and make our world a better place. We donate 25% of all profits to charity annually. You heard that right. We are dedicated, innovative, adaptable. Come join our team. We are looking for amazing people to join our team in maintenance, operations, palletizing, warehouse, CDL drivers. We provide career development opportunities, year-round stability, competitive wages, health insurance, 401k retirement, bonuses, profit sharing, and free ice cream. Join us to make ice cream and make a difference. Find your career today at houseofflavors.com/careers.
What makes great apple juice? Great apples.
Who makes great apples? Easy. Michigan Farmers. Indian Summer represents only the best Michigan farmers, and all of its delicious products are made in Ludington. Ask for Indian Summer in your favorite store now.
Since 1902, Smith & Eddy Insurance has been building relationships and providing insurance-related products. As the area's largest independent agency, Smith & Eddy Insurance offers the most experienced staff and the widest array of policies and protections in the industry. Smith & Eddy Insurance has aligned itself with the best companies and invested in technology to offer more resources to our customers. We like to say it's old-school philosophy with new technology. Like any sport, our team has several positions that make us great. From sales to service, we have placed the best members in those specific roles for a winning combination. Our team understands that our focus is to create the best customer experience possible. At Smith & Eddy Insurance, we value all of our customers, our communities, and the local organizations we serve. It's certain you will find a Smith & Eddy team member ingrained and involved in our communities we serve. It's one of our core values. Our employees are active in our communities. With offices in Manistee, Grand Haven, Bear Lake, and Scottville, Smith & Eddy is certain to have a location that is convenient for you. Since 1902, Smith & Eddy Insurance has been building relationships and offering insurance products.
When you think paint, think Ludington Paint and Glass, the local source for all of your projects. With over 5,000 colors of top quality Benjamin Moore and Pittsburgh paint, you are bound to find the perfect colors for your next painting project. We are your color match experts. LP&G can help you design your Pinterest-worthy all-glass shower enclosure, bringing a spa-like feel to your home. We cover all your glass needs with on-site service of broken windows and screens and custom-cut tabletops, mirrors, and plexiglass. Ludington Paint and Glass, mixing paint and service since 1948. The local store with more, located at 213 South James Street in downtown Ludington. Call Ludington Paint and Glass at 231-843-8250. Follow us on Facebook at Ludington Paint and Glass. LP&G is proud to support Ludington sports. Welcome back to Hawley Gym. Ludington girls defeat Muskegon Oakridge by the score of 57-0. The running clock was in effect the entire second half. We want to thank Smith & Eddy Insurance of Ludington, Scottville, and Manistee, a caring business foremost in insurance and community support. For peace of mind, let Smith & Eddy handle all of your insurance needs. And Ludington started the game off by outscoring Muskegon Oakridge 9-0. They outscored them 32-0 in the second quarter. They were up 41-0 at the half. Outscored Oakridge 10-0 in the third. Had a 51-0 lead at the end of three, and 7-0 in the fourth quarter. Scoring tonight for Ludington JV: 7 points for Delana Slater, 3 for Raven Thomas, 2 for Allie Brandt, 6 for Eloise Kwitnetsky, 10 for Claire Keith, 6 for Charlie Morse, 4 for Leanna Veneman, 6 for Heston Stowe, and Grace Forfinski tonight had 6, 8, 10, 12, 13 points. So congratulations, Coach Troy Veneman. His girls tonight 57-0 over Muskegon Oakridge. Ludington boys freshmen, they win tonight over Muskegon Oakridge at Oakridge 53-16. And the last report we got was our Ludington boys JV team was winning in the fourth quarter at Muskegon Oakridge. And joining me right now is Jamie Sycon, who is going to be doing color commentary with me tonight for the varsity game. And you just got your headset all situated and everything. And now you get to turn it over
to Keelan.
Yeah, you get to turn it over to Keelan right now, Coach Keelan Laird. And then we'll get you back on here momentarily. So we'll let Keelan get that headset on. Very nice. Coach Laird, your girls tonight. I think I said sometime in the second quarter it was looking like it would be Coach Keelan Laird who would be up talking with me tonight. Your girls tonight against just a really overmatched Muskegon Oakridge team, 57-0. What can you say? What can you take out of a game like tonight?
Tonight was a learning game. We put in some man defense that we don't usually play a whole lot because it's not as easy to play man defense. So we forced them to play man in the second half just to get some looks at it and see the slides and everything. So I was proud of them for that.
Played really good defense tonight. They didn't get a lot of good looks the entire ball game. And you look at the scoring sheet, you talk about balanced scoring. I just read off your scoring. Everybody on the score sheet tonight. Now, Madison Van Sickle, she injured?
She's not playing with us.
Oh, she's not?
Mm-mm.
Okay, I'm going to have to do a little editing on my roster right here. So everybody on the score sheet tonight, and it was totally balanced, led by Grace Forfinski with 13 points. But you look at it, you go down there. I mean, 7 for Slater, 3 for Thomas, 2 for Brandt, 6 for Kwitnetsky, and thanks, by the way, for the pronunciation right there. 10 for Keith, 6 for Morse, 4 for Veneman, and 6 for Heston Stowe. That is very balanced scoring.
So that's a proud coach. They're getting everybody to score.
Exactly. And now, next week, you will have, let's see, you'll be at...
We're up in TC.
Yeah, that's right. You're at Traverse City West on Tuesday. And then you'll be at Whitehall on Thursday, December 19th. We will be covering the Whitehall game. The OSN will be there in 102.7 WMOM. On Tuesday, we'll be at Montague covering the boys game.
Okay. Did you say how the boys were doing now?
The boys freshmen won tonight. The boys JV, they were up in the fourth quarter. We're waiting on a final there.
Got it.
So, yeah, we'll be giving those scores as we receive them. What else can you say about tonight's game?
Games like tonight are kind of tough sometimes. Like, it's hard to keep the energy up, and our bench, and we had our freshmen sitting on the bench with us too. They did a really good job of helping the girls on the court talking and communicating and keeping that energy up to keep it live throughout the whole entire game.
Yeah.
So that was something as a coach that I was proud of too.
Yeah. It's tough. I'm sure when you have an opponent like that, or when you have an opponent down by that many points.
Yeah.
It's also, if I may add, it's a tough broadcast too.
Yeah.
I'm trying not to get too enthusiastic,
right.
Because you don't want to feel like you're rubbing into the opposing team. So,
yeah.
I just received a good news here for Oriole Nation from Lori Smith. 3:20 left in the boys JV game. Ludington 50, Muskegon Oakridge 37. So that's great news. Hopefully they can hold on for the win.
Yeah, that is
and then our boys varsity, they're going to have their hands full tonight. Muskegon Oakridge, they've been a very young team the last few years. Coach Shank said they'll give us quite a tussle tonight. Should be a heck of a ball game
run
there.
for their money.
Exactly. Looking forward to talking with you next Thursday at Whitehall.
Yes.
I want to see you, and not Coach. Nothing against Coach Veneman. I like him. He loves talking sports. But if I see you, that's good news for Ludington basketball and good news for Oriole Nation. That means the Orioles have won. So.
Correct, yes.
So thanks for coming up, Keelan.
Of course.
Always great seeing you. Have a great rest of your week. And go O's.
Thank you, go O's.
All right, that's assistant coach Keelan Laird. And her Ludington girls JV team, they defeat Muskegon Oakridge tonight by the score of 57-0. And joining me now is Coach Jamie Sykon, former coach, Ludington basketball JV boys coach, assistant varsity coach, and of course the former proprietor of the great Crave.
Yeah.
Hey, who's Crave? Who owns Crave now?
Justin and Ashley Melchert, local.
The Melcherts.
Yes, the Melcherts.
That's Greg Melchert's daughter, correct?
Hold on. Ashley Justin would be the Melchert. Ashley would not. I can't remember Ashley's maiden name, but she married Justin.
Okay. Obviously related to Mason County Sports Hall of Famer Greg Melchert.
I'm sure. I know who Greg is. I worked with Greg at the prison.
Yeah.
Up in Manistee.
Yep.
Great baseball player.
Did he talk about his time in the Detroit Tigers minor leagues?
Oh, yeah.
With you?
Oh, yeah.
That's pretty pretty impressive. Yeah.
Yep, sure was.
He was a heck of a wrestler, too. Just a great athlete in high school. Not only, football, I believe he played football. I know he played baseball. I know he was a heck of a wrestler. He was an undersized heavyweight. And I think he finished fifth or fourth in the state his senior year, I want to say. He was on that great 1979 Mason County Central State runner-up wrestling team.
Okay. Well, I didn't meet him until 2008 when I hired in up at the Oaks Prison in Manistee at the time. But I heard a lot about his baseball career and stuff. But better than that, I got to know him as a person, not the athlete, and he was a great individual.
You know what, Jamie, what we're going to do right now, we're going to close out the Smith and Eddy post-game show. Again, Ludington winning in the JV game by the score of 57-0. And we're going to come back, and we're going to sign up. We're going to connect with 102.7 WMOM. So that's going to do it for the Smith and Eddy post-game show. Stay tuned, Oriole